today is a new series, and it's called Things I Hate. And today we're going to do regressives. Now, before I get into it, I just want to say Things I Hate is just going to be a rant. It's no research involved. I'm just going to say shit. So if I say stuff that isn't actually correct, well, you know, just pull it out of my ass. But most of it will be factual. I'm not just going to say stuff. But let's get into it. So, regressives. So if you don't know what a regressive is, it's someone who thinks, it's someone who is so far left in the political spectrum that thinks we shouldn't be able to have speech, just as an example, to have speech that offends someone. Now, that's just one thing, alright? So, these people think that they're defending the oppressed and they're standing up for social rights and shit. Well, no, you're just a fucking idiot because you think that denying someone the ability to say, I hate Muslims, makes makes things better. It doesn't make anything better. Now, is that bigoted and like radical thing to say? Yes. I totally disagree with that. You shouldn't hate Muslims. You should hate terrorists. Or more specifically, jihadists, because not all terrorists are Muslim. But muffling speech and other freedoms, like the right to bear arms, are extremely regressive. Like, come on, guys. I'm all for gun reform. I'm all for making the little guy feel good about himself and not make fun of random people, you know, whatever, fucking, I don't give a shit. But to say that someone cannot say something like that, or cannot say things that are hurtful, or bigoted, or racial, or just discriminatory, makes you a bigot. It does, because the basis of it is you're denying someone their basic human rights. And if you say you can't say that, by law, I'm arresting you, you're turning into a dictator. Come on, guys. It's base one. Freedom of speech, the First Amendment. Freedom of speech, religion, assembly, and press. Come on. You cannot take away those freedoms. Now, another thing. A big crowd that I like to loop in with the leftist regressives are feminists. Now, huge touchy subject, you know, I might get murdered for this because, you know, bitches be crazy. But, see, I don't think feminists realize that 100% or damn near 100% of people in the first world, so like Europe, America, Russia, all that, agree with you on every subject. We agree that women should get equal pay. We agree that no one should be raped. We agree that women and men are denied some things because of gender. Yes, but what you don't always agree on, you feminazis, you gorgeous radicals, is that men are also oppressed. Why do a majority of men that are convicted of the same crime as women get longer sentences? Why are men able to be drafted? Come on, guys. Now, I'm not saying, oh, women need to be able to be drafted, women should be convicted. Well, women should be convicted and sentenced to equal amounts as men, but the fact is, you don't hear men bitching about it. Men don't bitch about it half as much. Now, is it a problem? Yes. Should we bitch about it? Maybe. But the fact is, inequality is inevitable. Inequality is the journey to equality. If we just gradually work through it as a country, as a people, things can be solved without going in a regressive way and saying, oh, women get 75 cents to $1, which is bullshit. They don't. They get, like, it's more like 95 cents to $1. I believe I did the math once. I think it's like 95 cents to $1. But that's because they took jobs as a whole and then divvied it up and saw what they got paid per dollar. Which is fucking bullshit. Like, more women take, like, gender studies rather than men taking engineering as a major. Like, there's big differences there in income, okay? It's like a liberal arts major bitching about how a physics major makes more money than him. Like, that bullshit, dude. Obviously, why? Come on. Now, there's all sorts of inequality, and we all have to address these things. Yes, as a country, not as a it's a majority, a minority of women that wants to, for some reason, change income for men and women, even though it's already equal. It makes no sense. Now, if I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna say, I mean, that's not even, like, the basis of the problems, if I'm gonna bring that up. Like, it's not even the basis of problems with regressives think that things like, they just believe so many things that are stupid, it's hard to handle. Now, am I a liberal? Do I identify more as a left liberal? Yes, I'm usually in the spectrum. I'm usually more left, and I'm usually more liberal. But it doesn't mean that I'm for fucking confiscation of guns. Like, the name liberal has been destroyed because people like regressives who act like the Ahmed the bomb boy or whatever, the clock boy or whatever it was called, who tricked, like, America into thinking that, oh, they were being racist. No, they didn't even think it was a bomb. They knew it wasn't a bomb. It's fucking dumb. Come on, guys. All these things just, it's awful. So, listen, in a nutshell, that's why I hate regressives, because they fuck stuff up. It's perfectly fine.